been deserted, we stopped and carved our hearts.
Think you know 80s pop? Let's test it. 10 shimmering hooks the radio forgot, but your heart didn't. If you nail more than 5, you're a certified crate digger, ready to unlock the memory file. Terry Hall steps out from the specials in Fun Boy 3 and does something deceptively simple. He smiles. This song is Sunlight in audio form, acoustic strum, gentle strings, and Hall's velvet voice. Laying down a melody that feels like an open window on a warm afternoon. It was a proper UK top 20 hit back in '85, but in the US it never became everyday radio. Why it's a hidden gem? It's proof that light pop doesn't mean lightweight. The writing is tidy, the hook is clean, and the arrangement breathes. The orchestral touches, subtle but classy, that keep the song floating. Question, did you ever catch this on college radio or MTV back then? Or did you discover it later through a playlist or a film TV placement? Here's literate pop with a soft engine and a sharp mind. Cathal Coughlan and Sean O'Hagan build a tune where elegance meets unease, a graceful chord progression, a melody that glides, and lyrics that hint at big city distance. People close together but living separate lives. It charted modestly in the UK, but fans treat it like a secret handshake. Why it's a hidden gem? It sits between worlds, too refined for mainstream rock, too tuneful to be niche. That middle space is exactly where treasures hide. The classy keyboard voicings and that melancholy lift in the chorus. It's like a sigh that turns into a smile. Question. Which do you hear first? The beauty of the tune or the bite in the lyric? A single shimmering frame of new wave cinema, Echoplex guitar, a heartbeat pulse, and Barbara Gogan singing like she's narrating a dream. It reached the UK top 30, then settled into cult status, passed between friends like a favorite book. Why it's a hidden gem, its atmosphere you can hum. The hook is simple, the mood is huge, and the title alone pulls you into a story. The guitar delay, the way it paints space around the vocal. I'm in love with the German film star. Question, if you were making a late-night 80s movie scene, where would you place this? Closing credits or the lonely taxi ride home? Life is a fever. Minimal, cool, and quietly political. China Crisis glide rather than sprint. Nimble bass, glassy keys, and a vocal line that feels like a conversation. The 1982 remix made a dent in the UK, but in the US it stayed cult, filed next to bands like Talk Talk and Prefab Sprout for folks who like their pop thoughtful. Why it's a hidden gem. It's the kind of song you miss once, then never miss again. The arrangement is spare, but everything counts. The interplay between bass and synth, there's a gentle tension that keeps you leaning in. Question, are you more drawn to 80s maximalism, big drums, big hair, or this sleek minimalist lane? Not even moments. Thomas Dolby at the controls, Patty McAloon at the piano. This is sophisticated pop without the snoot. The chords move like a short film. The lyric is tender and precise. The hooks arrive quietly and then never leave. It barely scraped the UK chart at the time, yet musicians and songwriters cite it like scripture. Why it's a hidden gem, grace ages better than height.
I don't believe you.
Appetite sounds fresh because it never chased trends. It just focused on craft. The way the melody climbs on the word appetite, like longing that turns into light. Question, which line hits you hardest and why? Tell us in the comments so we can pin a favorite lyric thread. Close your eyes and you're in a smoky 80s thriller. City lights on wet pavement, the hero walking alone. Painted Moon is cinematic pop, moody verses, widescreen chorus. And a Scottish lilt that gives it character. It charted in several countries, but never truly crossed over in America. The 80s loved neon and big gestures, but this song whispers. It's restraint with a steady heartbeat, like it's holding a secret. That chorus lift, it arrives like a skyline coming into view. Why it still works, because it feels like memory. You don't just hear it, you see it. Question, imagine one film scene where this would fit perfectly. What's happening? Who's in the frame?
No, there's just someone who sounded a lot like I remember.
Jangle guitars, a bittersweet hook, and a breakup lyric that keeps looking over its shoulder. Translator didn't dent the big charts, but college radio wore this one out. It's the sound of small clubs, denim jackets,
Possible, 'cause you're in New York, but I'm not.
and the long ride home after a night that didn't go as planned. The early 80s had a fork in the road, shiny synth pop over here, guitar-driven indie over there. Translator chose the second path.
Yeah, you're everywhere, but I'm not. Yeah, you're everywhere, but I'm
And helped map it. The guitar interplay, bright, chiming, a little urgent. Why it still works, the hook is universal. That line, everywhere that I'm not, lands like a truth you don't want to admit.
not. I thought I felt your touch.
Question, which 80s guitar band do you think should have been bigger? Translator, The Church, or someone else?
We stopped and carved our hearts into the wooden.
If you know them only for Voices Carry, this will surprise you. Coming up close is late night storytelling, acoustic leaning, quietly intense, and honest in the way real conversations are.
My heart beat back a weekend's worth of sadness.
It reached the Hot 100, but not high enough for how deep it cuts. Amy Mann writes like a novelist. Details, glances, subtext. The chorus doesn't explode, it opens.
We stopped and carved our hearts into the wooden surface.
The soft swing of the rhythm section and the way the vocal leans into certain syllables, like someone choosing their words carefully. Why it still works. Heart truth ages well. This feels like a memory you can revisit without the pain sharpening.
Half of what come true.
Question, what's your favorite story song from the 80s? Pop, rock, or country? Drop a few titles so we can build a community playlist.
So exciting. Tinseltown.
A City at Night masterpiece. The Blue Nile were perfectionists. Every synth tone, every drum hit, every pause chosen with care. The lyric is about chasing something, love, success. The glow of a place that promises more. It barely charted, then slowly turned into a cult anthem. Story angle, some songs are skyscrapers. You stand at the base. Look up and feel small in a good way. Tinseltown gives you that feeling. The moment the drums enter and the city lights switch on in your head. Why it still works. It's both specific and universal. Your city. Your dream, your night. Question, first time you heard it, did you play it once or 3 times in a row?
seeing the flowers scream their joy.
Pure jangle joy. Springtime in a chorus. This is one of those rare songs that sounds like the beginning of something. New love, new weather, new you. It was a UK top 20 hit.
Newborn singing the magic voice of your.
But in the States, it never embedded the way it should have. The 80s often celebrated big drama. This celebrates simple wonder, seeing someone and knowing your day just changed. The guitar shimmer and that melodic rise into the refrain. It's a gentle rush. Why it still works. Happiness, when it's sincere, never dates. This feels sincere.
The call for sacred hours.
Question: if you had to pick one feel-good 80s deep cut to send to a friend having a rough week, is it this or something else? The journey doesn't end here, pop lovers. Watch this next.